New body cam footage from inside the Watts house.
Is this the old Watts house?
Huh?
Is this the old Watts house?
I don't know.
I think it is. Frederick Police Department, what's going on this evening, bro? Yeah? You got any weapons on you, bro?
No, not at all.
Nothing on you? Alright, well, you want to talk to me out here?
Yeah, can I grab my shoes?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have kids in the house, right?
Yeah.
How old are the kids?
4, 7, and 9.
Okay.
We come in?
Yeah, come on in.
Right on, thank you.
You can even go to the garage if you want.
Wherever you're comfortable talking, I'm assuming you want to do it out of the... I think I've met you before, right? When you guys first moved in here, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what's happening tonight?
So, we invited some friends over for the Super Bowl, of course, you know.
Yeah.
And we're all hanging out, and me and MJ, my neighbor, and my wife's friend Bonnie, her husband Mike, the three of us are sitting down here watching football, you know. And Bonnie, Mike's wife, they went upstairs.
Excuse me.
And they're hanging out upstairs or whatever, and we're all supposed to be watching the game together. So I was like, okay, you know, and like, I have a camera set up in our loft so I could keep an eye on the kids, you know? So like, I pull the camera up and I'm looking, and my wife and Bonnie, they're sitting like all close to each other, you know? And like, I'm like, okay, like this is kind of weird, and I'm watching. And then like Bonnie, she's like looking back to see if anybody's watching or whatever, and then like starts kissing my wife.
Okay.
So after being married for 12 years, you know, and everything like me and her have been through, you know, in 12 years, and then to see her just like piss it all away, you know,
Yeah.
like that, it upset me, and it was hard to hold back emotion, you know. So I went up there, I confronted him. And I told her, you know, like, I didn't confront him at first. We came here and we stood here in the garage and we talked. And I told her, I said, I know everything that just happened. I watched it. You know,
The
I was
camera
like,
in the loft, you said?
yeah.
Okay.
I was like, just be honest with me, you know, tell me. And like, here, like, I mean, I even have it recorded.
The conversation.
You know, I'm like, just be honest with me. And she's like, it didn't happen. And I was like, I'm watching it right here, you know, and like, that's Bonnie, that's Kaylin on the right. And like, she even looks back to see if anybody's like watching and shit. You know? I'm like, and like, that wasn't like, that was just like the start of it. And I was like, don't lie to me. Just be honest, you know? We've been married for 12 years, you know, and now you're going to sit up here in my house with my kids downstairs, and like, we're watching the game. We're supposed to be hanging out with friends, and you're going to do this, you know? So like, I didn't confront anybody at first. I pulled her down here. We're talking about it, and she wouldn't just be straight up. She's like, it didn't happen. I'm like, it did, and I showed her, and she's like, no, that didn't happen. And like, she's like, she didn't kiss me. I'm like, I'm watching it. You know, so like, I went back in, she stayed out here for a couple more minutes thinking of everything, and then like, I tried to just go and just like be cool, but like, I was like 12 years of marriage, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and you're just gonna do this to me?
Yeah.
So I walked upstairs and I told Bonnie, I was like, I want you to leave. You're not welcome at my house. I want you to go. Get your husband and go. You know, and Kaylin's standing right there, and she had her glass of wine, and she's like, nothing happened or whatever. And I was like, I know it did. I'm watching it on camera. She's like, nothing happened. It didn't happen. And I smacked her glass.
Smacked her glass of wine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I broke the glass.
What was she doing with the glass?
She just had it right there like that, and I
Smacked
I
her
hit the
hand.
top. I didn't even hit it out of her hand. I hit the top of her glass.